on it because from what I fucking seen is that the the little fucking pistons in the pump, they're free to rotate and sometimes they'll turn, and then instead of the roller bearing rolling on the pump surface, like I don't know if you know what a roller cam is or
Yeah.
whatnot, but they found that it turns sometimes and then it's just basically grinding and be grinding away
Mm.
more and more and more.
So it
And
puts like metal shavings
yeah, it
into your
puts
fuel
metal
system.
shaving throughout the entire fuel system.
Oh.
So when that happens, you have to replace your injectors, all your fucking fuel rails, all your fucking lines, pump. It's like a $15,000 damage.
Is it by mileage or is it by time that it'll do, or just random?
It's just random.
Oh, that's the
But it's
worst.
only known to do it in the CP4 pumps because they're not caged into a certain position. They're free to basically rotate for some fucking reason.
Mm.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, that's some Subaru logic there, which is that you build the whole thing perfect, and then you take this one critical component and you completely fuck it up.
Yeah. Well, it's even
Frosty,
like
take it away, man.
All right, let's roll.
roll.
How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm
Oh, I'm
rolling.
good, man.
Woo!
Excellent. Okay, so today we have a one-off. We're doing with Operation Ongoing Vigilance. This was something that was kind of like part of the original Burning Sands. It kind of just carried over, and I made it into something kind of standalone. So kind of has like some carry on from it, if you can see. So if you're familiar with the Burning Sands and how it ended up, that campaign, it might be kind of familiar to you. But anyway, we're sitting here in the Persian Gulf, and we have realized that because of what's going on in Ukraine and what just happened in Iran, which is basically we just went in and screwed them up really bad, and they're really hurting. And so we pretty much have started to occupy a lot of areas of southern Iran here. So what we're going to be running into is basically cleaning up kind of the power vacuum that's left behind. And one of those things is we're going to be taking out 2 of the weapons development facilities that we've been able to identify. As a follow-on from some of the previous things, NATO has also set up an air exclusion zone over the Strait of Hormuz, and we're going to be tasked with supporting that. And also going to be making sure we supply what is slowly becoming our new base, new allied base at Bandar Abbas. And one of the other things is, since the regime is basically on the verge of collapse, especially in southern Iran, they have a lot of their mobile SAM units. They've kind of scattered them to the wind. And part of our job today is to go and clean those up. They sent them out in the desert and tried to get them, as far away from anything as possible. And we want to go out there and, dig them up and blow them up. Finally, just be on the watch out for the Pakistanis. They're definitely not happy because with all the progress that we made, their claims to move west, to expand their border westward towards the strait, have been stalled. And so we're looking out for them to possibly lash out against us. So that's it for that. It's super early in the morning. As you can see, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's calm, it's clear, but it is very, very dark, just so you know. So our primary objectives are we're going to enforce the NATO air exclusion zone over the Strait of Hormuz. So any air units that are entering that exclusion zone, of course, we will eliminate them. And part of that is also eliminating any of those remaining air defense units scattered to the east. We're going to patrol areas of southern Iran for insurgent activity, which means you're going to take off. You're not necessarily going to know what your tasking is until you're up in the air. So kind of like most patrols probably end up being, I assume. Then we're going to destroy the Iranian weapons facilities in southern Iran, and we're going to ensure the safe passage of our transports to Bandar Abbas. So we have 2 flights that'll be taking off around 25 and 50 minutes into the mission from Al Dhafra. So our rules of engagement are a little weird tonight. if you're a strike or a deed package, you can destroy any of those ground targets that you've already been briefed to destroy. Anybody can destroy any enemy air units that enter the air exclusion zone. Outside of there, you can engage them only if they lock you with their radar or if they come within 25 miles of the UAE Peninsula territory. And then you're also clear to destroy any units that threaten our cargo aircraft. If you're on patrol, you're going to receive clearance from command if they identify any targets. Okay. Just look out for Pakistan and their JF-17s, of course. And there's not a lot left of Iran's forces, but look out for some F5s, F4s, maybe some F14s. And then as the surface threats go, the insurgents, they just have a lot of AAA. And the remnant forces for Iran, they have a smattering of different things. So just be on the lookout for those. 2s, 15s, 19s, 8s, and 6. It's a standard comms plan, so don't worry about it. Except for Ghost and Spectre, I think have the wrong frequency, but I'm not sure. Now I gotta go check. For some reason that doesn't look right to me.
It's right to me.
Okay, that's good. Okay, never mind then. For some reason it I looked at it and I was like, it doesn't look right.
I think probably why it doesn't look right is FARP Warsaw is on 1275 as well.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. Probably nobody will be on that frequency, and if they are, you probably wouldn't hear them anyway for where they're going to be. So, so all right. So everybody essentially is going to be taking off from Al Manad, just so you know. So it's going to be one of those kind of missions where I subject all of you to basically working out of one airfield, including the Navy boys. So be ready for that. The patrols for the Apaches and Hog have their own bases up north. And outside of these, you're pretty much not going to find any weapons. You can't rearm pretty much anywhere else, just so you know. So here's the kind of suggested tasking. And our weapons restrictions. No cluster munitions allowed, 1 precision guided weapon per pylon, and of course laser rockets, that counts as 1 pod per pylon instead. You can only rearm, refuel at Manad, Al Dhafra, Jaraft, and Bandar Abbas, which only has fuel. The rest of them, you might be able to fuel them. I know you can't rearm at basically any of the others, but you're on your honor to not rearm if for some reason you can.
What about Hellfires?
Well, we got FARPs, so we're good. And we're not going to
Okay.
be anywhere close to any of the other bases, so.
No, I meant like the 1 precision guided weapon per pylon.
Oh, that doesn't count for helos, so.
Okay.
No, we only get to have two Hellfires tonight. That would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You still have a gun. Be happy.
We're just going to 4 rocket pods. All right, F10 radio comms. There are various radio things that are going to happen. So if you're prompted for replies, look for something in your F10 radio options before you proceed. But just be sure you look for your comms. There's going to be some of you will get a lot of callouts as long as everything works during the mission. And then for CLP mods, or for mods, they have the CLP mods, which is basically just for the 2 FARPs that we're going to be using, and the civil aircraft mod. Okay, any questions before we look at the very little bit of intel we got? I'll take that as a no. So here's our map overview. The red area is the air exclusion zone. So any enemy aircraft coming in that area are free to destroy. If you want a zoomed in version of this, there you go. And then for those doing the weapons facility strikes, just so you can see what they look like, they are these buildings on the western set and these buildings on the eastern set. And that is the briefing. Are there any questions?
Yeah, Navy, Tomcats, Hornets, we're taking off from Al Dhafra, you said?
Almanad with everyone else.
Okay, Almanad. Gotcha.
Is that like a boat on the land?
Kind of. It doesn't. You don't get seasick on it. How about that?
I
Well,
guess
very
there are
infrequently.
perks. I don't know, dude. Have you eaten anything around Almanad?
I assume you might have some experience.
Not
Just
that
kidding.
not that particular area, no.
But yeah, so everybody will be heading out of there, except for, of course, the 2 Apache areas that'll be working there at the very, very top of the map, and the Hog will be out of Giraffe. And then the C-17s in the mission are going to be coming out of Aldalfra, so that's where you can look for them.
So I saw that we have civil aircraft mod required. Is there any further information on that?
There's no further information on that.
Okay. Is
I mean,
there any information on how upset command would be in the event that an airliner were to vanish?
I don't know what command would say, but you know, if the White House gets word of that, might not end well for you.
You know what?
Just
They
blame
shouldn't
Iran.
have
Lance thinks they kill AWACS, but it's actually just a bunch of tourists.
Yeah, with whenever you see civil aircraft mod in a mission, you always start to think, right? Okay,
If
that it?
flies, it dies.
So just to be clear, if it's within that kill box, there's not supposed to be anything within that kill box other than hostiles, right? Or is that not true?
The airliner's alone, Vapor.
Anything that's red is dead in the red box. Red is dead
Okay.
there.
All right, cool.
But if it's
Anything
not,
that comes within 25 miles of the peninsula itself, you're free to engage as well.
Okay.
take that, Flight Malaysia.
All right. If there's nothing else, you can break up into your flights and discuss. I will sweep through for any questions.
Yeah, please.
I don't think we have any other duty.
It did say Spectre was dead, so yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Couldn't tell if he was trying to say the flight was dead or deed.
All right, well, I'll fly with you, Nick, right?
Oh, I was muted. There we go.
And just to be clear, I ain't leading the circus.
What's up, guys?
Going on?
Happening.
So we'll just do 2 and 2, I guess.
I think that's all we've got.
All right. Anyone have any preference for what they want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna do cap.
You guys don't mind? I'll join Nick, right?
All right. So you guys are gonna do cap, I guess. All right. Cool.
Yep.
All right, so I will do the. I'll take the deed flight with Fulcrum.
Cool.
Kill it with fire.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. SA2 apparently somewhere. I'll find the looking for the fragger now.
U-15, 19, 8.
Oh, there's 15s and 19s. Great. Let's see.
That said, the
There's an SA6 as well somewhere.
Oh, so we're going over there. Okay. Can we rearm at Keshem? Let's see.
no.
Oh, we can't? Okay.
You've got Almanad, Aldafra, Giraffe.
Those are the only 3 we could rearm at? Almanad, El Dafra, Giroft.
Yep.
Okay.
You can get gas at Bandar Abbas, but that's it.
I thought this week was Mucho Grande.
Next week.
No, they changed their mind.
It's because we had the week delay on Cream's campaign, so everything backed up a week.
Oh, okay. Because last week they said it was Mucho Grande.
Calendar should be up to date. Let's check it.
We have a calendar?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yeah, calendar's up to date. 21st is OMG3's kickoff.
Learn something new every day.
Oh, it's even farther. Okay.
So yeah, I'm definitely taking a T-pod with civilian traffic.
Yeah, sounds
What the
good
hell
to
is
me.
dropped?
Northeast of Bandar Abbas. It's deep. Giggity.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Interesting. Alright. So that'll actually be a closer place to maybe rearm then, if we're in that area. Okay. Possibly.
Yeah, I'd agree. Only thing you got to be careful of up there is that you can't fire back on enemy aircraft that are around that field. You got to wait till you get in the AZ or until they lock you. And just note to self, the JF-17 is not going to lock you.
Yeah, that's right.
Neither will the Iranian F-14s. Or the F-5s for that matter, because they see at night. Don't get a lock until they're well within 9M range. Maybe it's 9P
Wow, we
range.
have an interesting flight mix this mission. 18s, 16s, 14s, and frickin' Apaches. That's it.
Yep. All NATO all the time.
Wow, Milner and Sleipnir and a frickin' Apache? That's unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we gonna do, Hammer? Are we just gonna fly in circles up there?
You tell me, man. I'm not a circus.
I ain't leading this.
He said you ain't leading the circus. I'm not a circus. All right, fine. I don't know. I'm the cats aren't actually that far from us. It has us in the eastern side of this thing, but I guess we'll just fly northeast of Bandar up high and wait until we see stuff. So many cats, I think they're going to do a better job of actually finding stuff, you know, because our radar is so short range at the moment.
Yeah, it was interesting when he said that you can only lock things up within 25 miles. Well, unfortunately, within 25 miles, that's pretty much the kill zone for us.
Yeah. That's part of the reason I'm not taking ECM this evening. A, there's nothing that's going to be shooting at us that is really going to get that badly affected by ECM. And B, it takes about 8 nautical miles off of the range of the radar when it's on. So I'm not going to lug it along. I'll take the speed in the bag instead.
Yeah, and our radar's already pretty gimped how it is right now.
At least then it'll be a little bit better. I'm also bringing all 120s. I don't want to get in 9X range tonight. It's 4 a.m. and there's F5s about. We're down to our last stick each, or one of us is down to our last stick. We're pulling out. You got to keep that weapon for a tail guard against a.
Actually, I missed that. You said
F5.
4 a.m. Oh
It's
shit! So
very
this is
early
a
in the
night.
morning. Yeah, yeah.
Might as well equip the NVGs because the heads-up display ain't gonna do us any good.
That's what I was thinking. It's only really going to do good for spatial orientation, although sometimes I prefer it even at night for that. But I'll plan on getting close enough to anything to see it.
There is
Yeah, the
one
only-
thing you might want it for, though.
What's that?
You can now bug your wingman to know where they are in 3D space.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about keeping the Jehemics for. It's nice in ACM to have a pointer at the target when you're maneuvering around.
Yeah, the only bad thing is the
Probably
target
gonna take
doesn't change in size depending on distance. So you need the NVGs to see them so you don't fly into them when you're trying to fly formation.
Let me drop down and check in with the Lance boys real quick.
You wanna?
1 second, let me grab a pen.
Hello, Lance boys.
I was wondering when you were.
Hello, Viper boy.
Hello, lady.
Just flying my Havsy F-14 tonight. So it's dark, and the Viper's radar can see about 22 miles. And so we were just going to ask if you happen to see something when you point the radar to the east and you don't hear us fighting something, if you wouldn't mind calling it out.
Do we have AWACS?
I'm hoping that the data link is working well, but just in case you get a radar hit that's hostile over there that's not in the data link, let us know. You might see it way far away outside of the AWACS range or something. But we're there for you if you need like F5 delousing or something. That AEZ is so small that we're kind of in each other's way anyway, even if with east and west.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, where are you guys going to be?
East to the side of the box.
East side of the box, like inside the box, east side?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're supposed to be capping the east side of the AEZ.
Bandar seems to be the cut line, right close to down the middle there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hormuz Island, actually, is probably the center of that.
Yep. There's only 2 of us, and we're making a rule tonight that we don't want to merge anything. All the stuff tonight can see in the dark perfectly. So we're going to keep our last long stick as like a get out of dodge stick, not actually fight to the last stick. We're not taking 9Xs. Just going to leave once we're down to the last one.
Gotcha.
All right, that's really all I had to say. We're all in the same tacticals, so.
Yeah. We'll shoot you a warning if we see anything bearing down on you.
Yeah, let us know. I mean, we'll do the same. It's just chances are y'all are going to see it first.
Yeah, probably.
All right. See you guys.
See.
All right. They're cool with my plan. They're going to speak up if they see anything on the east side when they're cold in their grinders.
Yeah, if anybody's going to shoot down a civilian aircraft, it's going to be them.
Who knows? I'll make it trigger happy. I don't know.
You just can't shake the 14, can you?
Hey, man, I've never killed a civilian DCS. And I've never dildoed anyone with a 14 either. Dildoed somebody in a Hornet, though.
That's kind of tough to do since the Hornet automatically IFFs.
In 2019, it didn't do a good job.
Oh. Yeah, if the Hornet wasn't such a slouch in the air, I'd love to fly it.
It's got a place. 2 bags and 6 sticks. It's fast enough.
So Fulcrum, I was just looking here. What we're gonna do to save us our like 60 miles is we're just gonna head direct to waypoint 2. we'll just head right to towards the SA2 site.
Okay.
Because it's still 150 miles. But it'll save us. Yeah. It's not even really save us 60 miles. It saves us more like 20 or 30, but whatever. We'll still be more direct.
It's 30 miles.
Hey, Hammer. Let's
Yep.
drop down to Spectre real quick. I got a quick question for you. And I don't want to interrupt these guys.
Sure.
Hey, quick question.
Yo.
You have the CMDB or the CM2 whatever throttle as well, don't you?
Yes.
So your toggle switches, the red ones.
Uh-huh.
I use those for like master arm on and off.
Uh-huh.
Are they working for you, or do you have to flip them twice to toggle them between on and off?
No, that works for me.
Because I'm getting a thing where when I flip it up, it toggles it on, but I have to flip it back down and then flip it back up to toggle it off.
In your Virpil settings, there's a bunch of different ways to configure the toggles. So you can have down be no activation and up be activation, or you can have up be a separate activation from down. Just go through the different settings there. It's kind of like on the rotaries, you can do them as buffer or encoder or press, and each of them have distinct impacts. I would check it in the Virpil software and see when the physical button gets activated, not the logical one. Make sure that's happening, and then you can go into the software and change the logical assignment to the right style that matches what you're expecting.
So like right now, 47 for me is down. So instead of doing mode normal, I'd say toggle off.
Hang on. Let me. I haven't opened my Virpil
I didn't have to do this before, and it worked fine. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, give me a second. I haven't opened my
Sorry
Virpil
about
in a
that.
while.
Yeah, you're like advanced Virpil config. That's why I'm asking.
Shit, did I actually put... Surely I installed my Virpil stuff when I reinstalled this machine.
You had to, just to get it calibrated.
Yeah, what's the name of the client?
VPC configuration tool.
Ah, VPC. No, I don't have it.
Wow. Well, definitely don't install it right now because it will fuck up your config if you do.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been operating off of the last config, and you're right. I forgot about that update that changed the device ID things. That's why I haven't installed it. I know about that because of Fant and Rowdy did that update, that firmware update that changed it.
Yeah, so I did too.
it.
And then what I did was I just took my old config and I went back into like F16 and re-imported it, and everything worked. Buttons, everything. There was only one or two things I had to remap because the actual button number changed.
Yeah.
But what the nice thing is, the software only lists VPC devices now instead of every USB device you have. So, okay, I'll have to play with this then, because I have a bunch of different modes here, and I never had to change any of them to get them to work before.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the real key is when you look, you've got the one screen that shows the logical stuff and then the other that shows the physical. And what you want to do is move the switch around and see the physical buttons and how their on-off works. And then from there, keep switching the logical mode until the logical lights are lighting up in the way that you want. Because, for example, if you're pushing like button B1 and nothing's coming up in the physical section, there ain't shit you can do in software to make that work. That means the button's actually dead. But if it's making lights go on and off in the physical section, then it means you've got your config wrong on the logical side, and you gotta dick with that mode until the light turns on and off when you want it to, or it goes from one to the other. So the place where I've had to dick with it the most is the rotaries, so I use the buffer encoder, and it took me a while to get those fine-tuned with like the right latency and buffer size and all that crap to make those work right. But I know there's different multi-modes for switches, there's different multi-modes for the toggles, there's all sorts of shit.
Okay.
But that'll be your key. Is just see when you move the switch around which physical lights turn on and off, and then from there interpret those in the logical part of the VPC software, and then save your config after you get it where you want it.
Yeah, so like I'm in the Virtual joystick tester now, and button 37 only turns red when I turn it on, and then down when I turn it off. Because in the configuration tool, it's weird that the joystick tester labels the buttons differently than the configuration tool.
Yeah, because joystick tester, if I remember right, is showing you the logical one. And so you need to look at the configurator where it's got logical and physical, because it's different, right? Pre and post interpretation from the software.
Yeah, when I go into configuration tool, I actually see down as red now instead of blue. So, okay.
Yeah.
Because I changed down to toggle off and then changed up to toggle on for 2 of them. That should be able to fix what I need then.
Yep. All right, let's pop
Okay.
up to Ghost because Frosty's in there now.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Like, just watch your RWR. You should
We'll
be
have
able to find some
HTS,
stuff.
so we'll be able to find plenty of crap with the HTS. But that's why I wanted to make sure that wasn't like a high priority, just to make sure the radar was knocked out or something like that. But okay.
Yeah, you're good. I mean, you can do with it what you want, as long as it's disabled to the point where you can work in the area. Just SA2 has a big range, so.
Yeah, we'll definitely make sure to take it out. But there's SA15s and 19s in the area, so we'll have to take those down to get harms in and stuff like that.
There you go. Okay. This, I guess, technically Ghost Flight. Do you have any questions?
So Ghost Cap Flight, quick question. Since a lot of these aircraft are using TWIS, our only ROE then is going to be the missile warning, I assume? The ROE violator outside of the AEZ box?
Yeah, that does complicate things since the AI is probably going to TWIS you instead.
Yep. No worries. Just something we're expecting. I'm assuming that if we see a missile come off a rail with a T-pod, that also qualifies as a hostile act and we can shoot them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool.
There's a big if there.
And
Right.
have fun. It is very dark outside.
Cool.
Right.
All right. So yeah, that answered that, Fulcrum. So don't shoot all your harms at the SA15s and stuff. We'll have to put a volley on that SA2 as well.
Okay.
We'll figure it out once we're up there and what the proximity is, from the 2s to the 15s and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hammer, we're gonna be pretty light on self-protect too.
Yeah, it makes
We're not
sense.
gonna care. So
That makes sense. We'll do the best we can.
yeah, I might even only take 2 AMRAMs on the first sortie just to keep weight down.
Yep. So you'll have what, 4 arms?
Yeah, we're gonna have 6 arms actually. So
Wow.
we can only do 1 smart munition, unfortunately. So I don't think it makes sense to do wing bags. So we're gonna do only center lines. Just take it easy on the gas and the burner. And then Fulcrum's gonna take 4 harms. I'm gonna take 2 and a couple JDAMs as well, just to clean up any radar sites if we have trouble getting, harms in, or just to plink, SA15s and stuff like that.
All right. Sounds good. We'll try and get up in the air a little faster than you if we can.
Yeah, it seems like I was looking at the overlay on the flight planner, and it really seems like only us and you guys are going to be on that, in that real area, on that western coast of, I don't know, Iran or whatever country that is, like where the SA2 is.
Mm-hmm.
Hug is going to be much further north of us, like up by Giraffe, and then everyone else is way out to the west.
Yep.
Actually, I don't know where Lance is exactly. Lance is way down there too. So.
Yep, Lance is west also. But yeah, we'll try
If
to.
you guys are getting engaged by any specific SAMs, just let us know. We could try to take care of it.
Actually, what would probably be a good idea for you guys is to set one of us as your data link track, and then that way, if you're getting engaged by air to air, you can flow towards us pretty rapidly.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Well, assuming you're taking the helmet. If you're taking night vision, then obviously
Let's see
can't do that.
how actual dark it is. If there's a full moon or something and there's some light, I'm going to take the geomix. But if it's absolutely dark, I might take
Well,
night
he
vision.
just got done saying it was completely dark.
Yeah, but sometimes there's a moon or something.
Weather, calm, clear, 14A doesn't say moon state or anything, or the date of the year.
And it's like 4 a.m. or something, so it should get light towards the end of the mission.
Hopefully so.
So we'll see. We don't really need to. I don't know. The geomix isn't going to make a ton of difference doing seed, especially not at night. We're not going to be able to see anything on the ground to, point designate with the helmet anyway.
I use it in that scenario to find the flash. I see the missile flame of the SA2 going off, and I drop the dot on it. But I don't know. It's a tough balance between the two, because on the flip side, if you're planning to fly low and try and weasel, you can't do it without your
you want the
helmet.
nod,
Yeah. Yeah, that's your night vision, rather.
Yeah, there's a good chance I'll take night vision. At least on the first sortie, and then we'll see if it's getting light out by the time we land and rearm refuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably gonna head up to Giraffe. It's like our flight distances are pretty far, so it saves us like 30 miles for the rearm refuel.
Right.
Keshem is closer, but if we can't rearm at Keshem, it doesn't make any sense to go there.
Yeah, Giraffe is a lot better off. The tough thing is that if bandits come out of Bandar-e-Jask, they basically have to cross north of Kasab before we can auto-blap them. That'll be something to keep in mind. Anyway. Just going to put him on the nose and kill him.
Yeah, that always works.
I'm just glad that I don't have to do another Dead Night, Bandar Abbas, 4 aircraft takeoff, and I'm in a freaking pitch dark, guns only, 1,200-pound furball again. I got out of that once, but I just don't want to do that again. That was not fun. I was completely spatial D'd, and I'm just like, well, if the Pipper's on the Bandit, and the Bandit doesn't want to fly into the ground, then I'm probably not going to fly in the ground.
You just trust they know where they're going.
Yep. That was my trust. I could see the F-14's burner flames and the Pipper, and that was how I was shooting them.
I actually made that assumption earlier. I was flying not Storm of War, but I was flying Foria, which is basically Storm of War.
Right.
For a few hours earlier, and I just trusted that a 109 pilot that I was following knew what he was doing, and he didn't.
Uh-oh.
Neither of us pulled out in time.
Uh-oh. And now the Earth is double pregnant.
Yeah. You only pulled so hard in the Mustang, you're gonna wing stall anyway, so.
Yep.
We'll call you in tonight if we need anything. What was that?
The old burger flip. You
Yep.
yank on that Mustang too hard.
Just got inverted on you.
I guess we can pop up to briefing. I'm gonna put the helmet on.
My hometown. That's stupid.
All right.
You had uncharted territory to explore.
Oh, the worldliness is meant to be explored.
Let's get the VR on.
I'm gonna see here starfish wink at me.
There you go.
The fuck did I just join into?
You shouldn't be surprised, Nick, right?
I'm not. I'm actually kind of excited now.
All right. Get Discord set up.
Down there.
Yeah, she wants to play who's gonna scream the loudest. Well, I guarantee she ain't gonna like get going in the back door with no loot.
The only lube you need is blood.
Oh, jeez. Oh, why do I stream at all?
You're not supposed to start streaming until the game starts, dude.
I streamed the whole briefing. I've been telling you guys this for 6 months.
We keep forgetting.
Hey, I haven't been here for 6 months, so.
You don't have people actually watching, do you?
2 at the moment, I think.
Oh, they're laughing.
I feel bad for them.
At this point, Hammer, they probably just joined to see what we're talking about. They're like,
Yeah.
well, what these guys are talking about this week.
I wonder what's going on in the briefing.
Only just. What was that, Sandy?
They'll be like, wait, what's going on in the briefing?
Yeah, that's probably the only reason why they are joining us for the briefing.
It's possible. It's possible.
Fucking Hammer.
I mean, what happened to the nice, wholesome conversation about diesel engines earlier? That was interesting.
Oh, well, you want to hear something stupid? So, the new gasoline engines that are getting put in trucks and shit? So, my dad has a 1918
Hey, those
Ford.
aren't pretty much that new. I mean, they've been around since the 20s.
Well, the
new
new
ones.
engines are fucking trash because they're trying to get their fuel mileage up so bad they use what weight oil is like 0W5 or something like that, or 5W, some super light oil. And
For a
my dad's
truck?
yeah, my dad had the 5.3, and his engine fucking blew up in 2020.
Oh, you should have put
Had
like
60,000
5W30 in
miles
there.
on it.
Hey, Frosty, just to confirm, we can't rearm refuel at Bandora Boss, right?
You can refuel there, but we just got boots on the ground, so there's no weapons.
Okay, right.
So, I used to have a race car that ran 0W30 with a turbine temperature of 1600 degrees, and that was fine.
Oof.
No problems there. So I think that sounds more like a Ford design problem than an oil weight problem. Whatever it was, that's a design problem.
Well, they're just trying to pass emissions. Lighter the oil, more fuel efficiency you get, but less lubricity you get. It's fucking stupid. Things aren't made to last anymore.
Oh, it's securing your employment.
I work construction. That's different. I make things that last. Have you ever heard the saying, slow is fast and fast is slow?
Yep.
That's why the choice is always Miata.
You did not just fucking say that. A Mazda?
I did.
LS swap it.
One of my
My
tow truck drivers today decided to run something over and tore out all of his airlines.
Nice.
What kind of truck?
Hino 258 or 256 flatbed tow truck.
Ah. Well, if it's any condolences, on Saturday when I was hauling, I don't know how you know Michigan stuff and whatnot, but we had this trailer set up called the Michigan Special. It's a lead and a pup behind it, and I can carry up to 154,000 pounds of material. And then I had a guy cut me off while I was going 45.
That's his fault.
Just
not
kept
yours.
going. Yep.
I
That's
really thought
nice.
about it, just fucking sending it right into the side of his car.
I just put a picture of what he did, or what caused it, in the screenshots page. He ran something over, and there's a chunk of metal and plastic attached to the drive shaft now.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's not supposed to be there. Did he make him take it off?
He had to go do a police tow, and that truck there had to get towed back to the shop.
Did you double deck it? Like, put a car on that truck and then load that truck on another truck? That would have been dope.
And that's how you'd lose your DOT licensing.
Upper decker, baby! Upper decker!
Oops. Just janked my headset up. Just
You need to
janked
drive
my
that
headset
Class B.
all up.
No, you just need a license. Regular license.
Do I need a CDL at all?
Nope.
What? Here I am over here, fucking Class A. That's bullshit. You know what kind of restrictions they put on you for having a Class A? Retarded.
Sorry to hear that.
0 tolerance alcohol. Even in your personal vehicle.
Lead by example.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a professional driver. That's what they tell me anyway.
I am a professional driver. If I had the money, I would be top tier fucking race car driver. Yeah. I did take my car out once. I had it back in the day. Yesteryears. Alright, let's see if I can find this.
Art alive, he's quiet. Last week it was colonoscopy stories, and this week it's just silence.
Well, they
Sorry.
removed all the bullshit, so I ain't got anything left.
I doubt they removed Dart's bullshit. I mean, come on. That shit runs deep.
I'm sure it'll
Yeah,
compound
yeah.
itself back up in there after a while. It's just it's a bullshit refractory period.
You also didn't ask how deep they dug.
Through his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
At
sure the
least-
camera can't go far enough.
I mean, not with that attitude.
I got pictures.
Oh,
Had to add an extra 5-foot extension on that.
He's well worn.
are we talking length or diameter?
Yes.
Both.
Was there ever a question?
Still plenty of room to turn that thing around and come back.
Doctor didn't even need lube. He's like, holy shit, it just
Oh,
fucking
dear
goes straight in.
Dog
Yeah,
in a
there was-
hanger.
There was no lube involved, yeah.
This
Comes
is a
to-
horrific conversation.
Dart,
Hey, cowboy.
Ready?
Did they numb you up or put you out or something?
They put you out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you
that
just woke up. You just woke up with a smile on your face.
Oh,
Yeah, that tickles.
Big smile.
and a kiss on the cheek.
It was smiles all around.
Which one?
You're super happy.
Did the doctor leave you something shiny?
Ooh, piece of candy.
My first shit was like white and goopy. I'm not sure why. But I thought that was a little
At
odd.
least you got a happy ending out of it.
Oh.
I just figured that was the lube, you know?
Ugh.
Well,
Voted
somebody
I
was.
was drinking
water when you said that, Tart. I don't appreciate that.
I mean, it could have just been chalk. I mean, look, when you're going spelunking in a cave, you got to mark your way with chalk marks. It's just,
You don't want to get lost.
Common practice.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite easy to get lost in there.
I thought you used the
moist
chalk on your
cave.
hands so your hands don't slip off the rocks when you're trying to climb.
I mean, that's Lemmy Winks. They couldn't find Lemmy Winks. He got lost up in there.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is when they're laying you down in there and you're looking at that fucking cable and it's marked off in fucking feet. It's a little bit much. I kind of denied it. I was like, fuck this. Why is it so long?
How deep they went?
mean, I'm looking at my stomach. I'm like, nah, okay, there's a foot there. A foot. No, there's no way. There's nine over 9 feet down. Nope.
You asked how far they had to go.
I no, I didn't want to know.
Well, there's like what, some fucking 30-some feet or 50-some feet in the human intestine altogether.
I mean,
Something
let's
like that,
face
yeah.
it. Dirt only cares about the first 3 inches.
Yeah, after that, there's no more nerves. Yeah.
That's what they tell you, but I'm waiting for a little prostate tickle, you know.
I can check it with my tongue.
I'll tell you what, 9 feet was way past the prostate tickle.
Nope, they're going into your tonsils there.
Frosty, you gonna just let this continue?
I mean, Dart has the mission on the server. I don't have. He's the one gonna push the
jeez.
button, so it's all up to him now.
And he hit it the only place he could hide it.
Dart's too busy looking for pictures to post them and not safe for work channel.
You guys
wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
You don't want to see these pictures.
No, I really don't
No,
want to see
thank
the
you.
inside of
No,
your
thank
fucking
you.
colon. I mean, if I really got...
I looked at it and went,
yeah.
So, Dart, in 5 years, is it going to be the reunion of Ass 2022?
I got 10 years.
Oh, nice.
I was lucky they didn't find it, like not even a polyp. So they're like, "You good for 10?" I was like, "Yes."
Good news. I got that same news last year.
It's good news. Then.
Congrats.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm, for one, am happy I have more intel about Dart's internal situation than the internal situation of Iran in this mission.
The question is, which is more screwed?
Oh, I'll tell you what's more screwed at this point.
What do we want to do? Our pre-briefs?
I'll just say this. I feel really bad for the nurses in there. And they are 100% sarcastic, cynical bitches. That's all I'm going to say. Probably because they hear the jokes all day. And there's no empathy there. It's like, all right, pussy, let's go. We're going to shove this cable up your ass. And get the next person in here. Like, they are very to the point.
They're like, you ain't the first one.
Yeah.
Right.
Shut up, bitch. Let's go. it's okay.
We're doing this all day.
Yeah.
Well, I was getting my sinus-plasty. I was high on fucking Valium. And I was hitting on the nurse because I was fucking high. She was hot as fuck. But at a certain point, the guide wire just fucking tickled my sinuses. I literally sneezed blood all over her. I'm like,
oh,
sorry I snotted on you. That's like literally the only thing I could think to say. And she had this fucking look on her face like, I hate my life.
So what you're saying is you sprayed her face.
I did. I got the money shot.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy. On that note.
All right.
Watch gets home from her husband's. How's work? I got a facial. What?
Yeah. Man, I wish I actually knew who she was.
All right, so should we roll with the pre-brief? Let's go with the 2 Apache flights.
So I guess I'll speak for him. Yeah, 4 Apaches. We got 2 in Archer, 2 in Monster. We're gonna take off. We're gonna fly our routes, our waypoints, and then do what the mission tells us to do, or just fly in a square. Not really sure at this point, but that's what we're doing.
Could be either.
Apache complete.
All right, Hog.
Hogs is flight of 2. Kind of in the same boat as Archer. Flying our waypoints, so maybe doing something else. Unknown. Gonna kill some technicals. That's about all that is known. Hog.
Let's go with Lance then.
Yeah, Lance flight of 4. We are going to be taking off from Amanad. 250.1099 X-ray 09Z active at Amanad. We're going to be flying, splitting the elements. Element 2 is going to go down to Al Dafra. They're going to hold cap while the 2 transport flights get up and airborne and fly to the Bandar. At which point, Element 2 is going to fly north and hold cap station just to the west of Kasab. With Ghost, we'll be working with Ghost Flight, coordinating targets with them. Once the 2 flights C-17s head north, Element 2 is going to go ahead and rear transport or rear escort them up, and then they're going to rejoin with us in the northern cap for the AEZ. That's Lance flight complete.
Okay, let's go with the Hornets.
All right, so Mustang Charger is splitting up into 2 separate flights. Basically, going in to strike some targets. Going with the Striker Seed setup, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. Hornets complete.
Vipers.
All right, Ghost will go first. Ghost is a 2 ship of Vipers coming out of Almanad, going to the northeast for cap. And we're going to be guarding the east side of the cap line, hoping not to shoot down any civilians. Ghost complete.
All right, I guess that is Spectre then. I think that's it after you guys.
Yeah, Spectre is a 2 ship of Vipers as well. We're taking off from Almanad. We'll be doing seed in that eastern part of the AEZ and just prioritizing anything that shoots at Ghost.
There we go. If there's nothing else, good luck at Almanad getting everything organized. And whenever you're ready, Dart, go ahead and kick it off.
Okay.
We could split into our rooms otherwise.
I always like listening to
Alrighty.
Switch headsets and get DCS far.
Yeah, I'm doing my startup right now.
Finally got my butt kicker software working again, so I can actually use it.
Nice. Ooh, TCS load taking quite a while today. Alright, where's this server at? Alright, looks like people are in there already. Trust it did all the shaders right tonight. Alright. Ooh, yeah, it is dark. One slotted.
Two slotted.
Request rearming. Copy.
Nice. MVG's already equipped.
Oh yeah, nice. Crew.
Copy. Rearming complete. HMS installed.
Alright, let's get that turned down a little. External center. Turn. Get list. Miscellaneous. No. Miscellaneous. Hammocks. Right. Course. Okay. Azel. Alright, that's all good. 127's good. What are we at? 2501. .1 radio check.
Goes to radio check.
5 by 5. One screen. Alright, since we're flying air to air tonight.
2 green. .250.1 check.
5x5. Almanad traffic, ghost flight, taxiing runway 09 Almanad. Once taxi. Almanad traffic, ghost flight, switching runway 27, taxi via Charlie. Almanad.
Holy shit, it looks like Christmas out there. Is that the 18s?
Most likely. Alright, we're gonna come right on Charlie. Alright, let's get set up. Air-to-air mode. We're okay. That's going to be TGP. Blank. Alright. Dogfight mode.
Almanad traffic, expected flight, taxiing runway
TGP. HSD. Missile override. HSD. TGP. Okay. Back to nav. Alright, I think we're set up. Interesting, the taxi light goes out almost further than nav. Set everything else up once we get in the air.
Almanad traffic, can someone confirm the active runway?
Almanad active is 27.
Almanad traffic, Mustang flight, taxi.
Man, music is a bit strong for the taxi, but you know, whatever. Take a look at this beast. Gonna need to turn those to solids. And not give my wingman epilepsy. Alright, next flight is right behind us. Alright, we're going to be taking off on 27, climbing to 10,000, then turning north. 10 seconds separation.
10-second separation, climbing 10,000, and then turning north.
I'll try and maintain around 350 knots on the climb. Almanad traffic, ghost flight taking runway 27 for immediate departure to the west, Almanad.
To maintain 350.
1 set.
Two set.
1 running them up.
I'm not traffic. Spectre flight holding short. Runway 27.
1 rolling. Oh, not traffic. Ghost flight rolling. Runway 27.
Two rolling.
One wheels up.
Two wheels up. I'm an Spectre flight taking runway 27.
Amanad traffic. Ghost flight departing to the west. Wheels up. Final call. Pushing tactical. Ghost flight checking on tactical. 2 good ships west out of Almanad. One's passing through 10,000, turning right.
Two passing through 8,000.
We'll roll out on the 010.
Two passing through 10,000, turning towards 010. Hey, Warren, is it me or do we not have waypoints? Oh, okay, yeah, I see them now.
Yeah, I just noticed we don't have any home plate waypoint.
Spectre flight checking in tactical.
One's rolling out. I overshot a little bit. Coming back to 010. One is fencing in air to air.
fenced in, 12.8.
1 same.
Mustang flight of 2, checking in on tactical 251.
Jesus, that's bright. So we don't have any markings on the box. So it's going to be from Steer 2, 60 miles by 80-ish miles. One's pushing steer point 2 and referencing heading steer 2.
Copy, 2, pushing steer 2.
Gonna go level Angels 3-0 and pull the power back.
Copy, 2, climbing Angels 3-0.
So we don't have the box on our HSD, but it's roughly a 60 mile to 80 mile circle around steer point 2.
Okay.
Hey, Bumpy Chef. Thanks for following, man. Welcome. We are right now with a group of... We have 30 in here right now, or 26 maybe. We're entering into Iran, striking some weapons facilities, keeping a no-fly zone, and yeah, striking a few targets. So we're kind of the head cap here. Alright, 2, let's turn 095.
Copy 2095. Go Spectre.
Go for Ghost.
Ghost, be advised, looks like we have enemy flight just taking off from Bandari Jas.
Yeah, Ghost has him. We're turning to follow you guys, referencing your course, going up the straight.
Spectre copies. We're proceeding direct. I'll steer 2. We're cruising at about 30,000 right now.
Alright, let's make Spectre our data link target. Alright, 2, I'm putting Spectre as our data link target. They're 31 miles to our northeast.
Please repeat.
I've got Spectre marked as our data link target.
Okay, I do see one contact, 120 miles out at Angels 1, due east.
Affirm, I see him as well. For now, we're just going to go ahead and follow Spectre. One center line dry and dropped. Yeah, that flight's not even coming close to the box. They're vectored the opposite way.
Hey, did you say go to heading 095?
Yes, I put you on a spread.
Oh, okay. I just looked and you were heading a different direction, that's why I was curious.
Yeah, we're just going to bracket Spectre flight either side. Looks like those guys are staying on the deck. $80 miles.
Lance 1 and 2 checking in on 251 tactical.
Lance 4, single ship, checking in on tactical, heading direct Aldefra for escort of B1s.
Alright, 2, go ahead and turn pure towards Spectre. Yeah, affirm. I'm just in Trail Spectre at the moment. Just about to cross into the AEZ, about 62 miles.
Copy. I'm 83 miles from Steer 2.
Yeah, affirm. You're still way outside the AEZ.
We took off from Almanad, right?
We did, yes.
Nice. It has TACAN and ILS.
Should make things a lot easier.
Damn it. Excuse me. Yeah, it would had I been practicing ILS.
Alright, 2. Let's do a quick 180 and take a poke at these 05 guys.
Copy, 2 doing a 180. Who are we poking?
We're pointing towards the guys at 5,000. They just climbed up.
Spike SA2.
Yeah, that's what Spectre's dealing with.
Vector 1-2, Magnum SA2.
Those slow guys are flying circles now, wherever they are. Also got a neutral on radar, 34,000 off the nose.
Check SA2 east.
I see, so I'm... Okay, you're looking the same. I see 2 contacts out there at 5.
Yeah, A-firm, I'm just waiting to see if they do anything other than fly in circles down low. They're way outside of the box, and they're not even giving us nails, so I'm going to go ahead and turn back north again. Two, will you put a teapot on the guy at Angels 3-4 that I'm marking? Do you see him?
Copy, turning toward that direction.
Yes, give Angels 3-5 a visual scan.
Pop up.
I'm pretty sure it's an airliner. I was picking him up at 75 miles.
It does appear to be an airliner.
Alright, let's turn back north.
Copy, 2 going north.
Ghost Flight reports neutral airliner Angels 3-4 over the UAE, blowing west.
Lance 1 copies.
Tactical Ghost, 2 ship at 6,000 off the coast of the UAE is flying circles down low. We're leaving them alone.
And Ghost Spectre.
Go for Ghost.
And Ghost Spectre 1-2 now. Single ship lead got shot down. Only out here by myself.
Copy, Spectre 2, we're on the way.
Red boxes on mission maps now.
2-3 months ago as part of the patch.
Just to give you a heads up.
Ghost copies.
That's fucking amazing.
Spectre 1-2 Magnum SA2.
Ghost Flight Buddy 14. Alright, let's fly towards Spectre. Red contacts southeast of us have disappeared.
Yep.
Nails 2. It's him over there, actually. Got that very wrong.
And Ghost 1-2, Shack, SA2.
Two, this is lead. What's the tachyon that you have for Aldafra?
Looking it up.
Okay, no worry, I can look it up.
I thought you said it was Almanad. You just said Aldafra.
Sorry, you're right. I was looking for Almanad.
Almanad 99X, and the iOS for 27 is 11075.
Alright, 2, this is lead. Let's flow 180 to go cover those transports.
And Spectre Flight is bugging out towards Giraffe for a rear reveal.
Alright, 2, let's flow 180 at 30,000. We'll put ourselves between us and the bandits and the C-17s.
Hey, we're starting to get a horizon out in the east.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Target flights, feet dry.
That must be the C-17s.
Actually, I think I might even see the sun coming up over, which is really interesting because it's not in the location it should be for that horizon.
Yeah, hopefully we get a little bit more light for the second half of the mission. Alright, 2, if you look southwest of us at Angels 5, those are the C-17 transports climbing up.
The green contacts?
Yeah, A-firm. Just now passing through 8,000. Actually, scratch that. That's Viking. C-17s for a little bit further. Alright, now I've got the C-17s bugged. Okay, they're way far away. Okay, coming right to steer 2 again.
Copy 2, pointing towards steer 2.
You'll stay 10.3.
2, 10.1. Ghost Lance.
Go for Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost, kill box is clean currently. Just giving you an update as we continue our cap.
Copy that, Lance. Ghost is about halfway up the UAE, covering the south and southeast end of the box.
That's copies.
Nails GF-17 behind me to the right. Angels 3-4. Ghost flight flowing southeast. 2 ship Angels 3-4 JF-17.
Mustang 1, pickle times 4. I'm sorry, could you repeat direction?
Flow 160, 2 ship JF-17, 34,000 hot.
Copy 160.
Tactical Ghost Flight reports 4 ship JF-17 southeast UAE Peninsula 36,000, blowing towards C-17s.
Lance 1R to last. We're getting some 4-ship friendlies out there as well. Angels 35.
To flow with me towards the Angels 3-6 and keep an eye on the Angels 3 to the left of you.
Spectre 1-2 Magnum is 8.
Copy, climbing to Angels 3-6. Lance.
Go for Ghost. Go for Ghost.
You guys moving to intercept those JF-17s, Lance? Or Ghosts, sorry?
Yeah, Ghost is moving that way. We've got a friendly airliner at Angels 3-5 mixed in with them to the west, or rather to the east. And then the 4 ships jamming. Lead 2 ships are hot on Ghost 1. I'm fenced in, Master Armon. Be careful not to shoot the airliner at Angels 3-5. Mixed in with the Jeffs at Angels 3-5 and 3-6.
Copy. I am showing a almost a 30-mile gap between you and I.
Yep. Come on, radar. Come on, radar. Give me something. Give me something. Alright, 3 are hot on me now.
Magnum SA-8. Yes, 2 is right behind you.
Charger flight Magnum SA-8.
Two R, 1R. Yeah, there's sorry, wrong channel.
Ghost one's breaking off to the east. 2 of the Jeffs are merged with a airliner. Two, I'm out right. I'm just going to go defensive. If they shoot at me, you're clear to fire on the ones to the north.
Copy, I'm having an issue getting them locked.
Yep, they're jamming. You got to get closer. I'm pulling away. Tactical be advised, Patriot is locking up Jeffs and me. Lance, Ghost, we've got 2 of us about to be cold due to ROE. You guys have solutions on their trailers?
We're working solutions.
Copy, I'm within 8 miles of the one trailing me. Two, I'm sorting your bandit. Let me know if he shoots at you. I'll shoot at him.
Copy, I'm having an issue getting visual.
He's only 8 miles off your nose, Angels 3-7.
Yeah, I see him. Patriot. That... I just think I saw flares and missiles.
Defend, missile out. Ghost flight's being engaged by JF-17s. Fox 3, northeast contact.
I'm down.
Ghost 1 defending northwest, Ghost 2 down.
Yeah,
Go ahead and fire. I'm making my way northwest. Splash 1 JF-17. Where is he? Angel 17. How close? He's too close. I can't turn around.
Fox 3, Singleton, JF-17 to the south. Lance 1.
Alright, we're going to have to do this the hard way, I think.
Lance 4, Fox 3, JF-17, 29,000.
Shit.
This ROE is bullshit and set up to get us killed.
Let's see. Where is he? There he is. Where is he? Ghost 1's merged GF-17 off the coast. Fox 3 GF-17 short. Get him. Splash GF-17. Jesus. Alright, what's my bearings? Gotta go west. Leads RTB, 2 Jeff Splash. I think there's a third in the area.
Do you want 2 to wait for you since I'm aligning?
I mean, get in the air when reasonable. Tactical, be advised, airliner southeast UAE 34,000. Flowing northwest.
Dark Star 1-1, Pontiac 1-1, request bogey dope. Pontiac 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, clean.
Whew, okay, we're alive. Wingman died, but that was kind of rough. Alright, 1 is fenced out, flowing back to Al Dafra.
Almanad.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, this ROE sucks because we can't lock them up in time for them to lock us up, and our only thing of them knowing they're fucking hostile is their missile already going pit bull on us. Charger 1, Magnum SA.
Yeah, that's why I went cold on the first group, was to see if I could entice a shot out of them. I turned around at 11 miles hoping they would shoot at me, and at least then you could shoot, but once it all started to get compacted, it was hard for any of us to go cold because didn't have any more to back up. All right, what's the ILS at Almanad?
Yeah, they just need to fix this radar shit.
All right, whatever. I can just cruise there. All right, I'm pushing Almanad traffic soon.
I'm already on it. I'm taxiing the runway.
Oh, it's way too close. Lance Ghost.
Good for Lance.
Lance, Ghost 2 is still getting back in the air, and 1 is pretty much bingo fuel, so I'm heading back to Almanad. There's nobody on the east side at the moment.
Lance copies. Lance will cover. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head towards steer 5 first, and then work my way backwards through the steer point since the threat came towards steer 5.
Yeah, copy that. Lance Ghost, we're sending number 2 southeast of Almanad to look for any more groups in that direction.
Lance copies.
Fence out. Nav mode. Let's get set up for this nighttime approach. Alright, I'm going off pushing tactical. Or pushing airfield. Almanad traffic, Ghost 1 inbound 30 miles for the TACAN approach on 27.
Almanad traffic goes to, or Almanad traffic goes 2 wheels up, pushing tactical.
That must be it. Yep, there it is, I think. Yeah, it's one of those, but we'll intercept it soon. It's our field state 3.6. Alright. So we'll go down to 3,000 feet AGL. Get ready to intercept the localizer. It'll be heading select. So I'll put 2 as the data link contact. I'm on traffic, Ghost 1, 15 miles for the TACAN approach, runway 27. Alright, Radalt 5000.
Altitude
4,000. 3,000 needles starting to swing. And there it is, visual. Flat attack in. Almanat approach. Ghost 1 on final 10 miles. Tack in 27. Full stop. Yep, we're on glide slope. Looks like the tack in south of the field, so we'll stay a little bit to the right. Five miles, dirtying up. Almanat traffic, Ghost 1 5 miles, short final. 27, Almanat. Oh. Gear down. Landing light on. Alright, there we go. Alright, one short final. See you back up in a few minutes.
Alright.
Almanat traffic, Ghost 1 clear the active. 27. Alright, let's get some weapons on this bird. Parking brake on. Alright. This looks good to me.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Alright, while we're here, let's get some intel. So, C-17's taking off here. Got some up there in the north. Vikings up there now. Wow, it's really bright up here at Giraffe. How much time do we have left in the mission? Oh, okay, 52 minutes. 2 lead, be advised. 50 minutes left in the mission.
Copy, thank you.
Where is it again? Data link, miscellaneous.
Pop-up group. Just popped up.
Time. Back. Sequence.
Refueling complete. Oh, they're only at 2,500 feet right now. Rearming complete.
I'm on traffic. Ghost 1, taxi, runway 27. Alright, let's get out of here. Where's that exit? I can't see it. I don't think I taxied that far, did I? There's the exit. Jeez. Contrast. See, there's two. 33,000 flowing north. I'm on traffic. Ghost 1 is taking the active runway 27 via Echo at the intersection. Departure to the west and then 180 to the east. Alright, let's do this.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm an odd traffic. Ghost 1 pushing tactical. 2, this is 1. I'm on tactical. What's the sit rep?
All clear.
You got a pop-up group northeast of you, 1000.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I believe they're choppers. I'm still waiting to be able to lock them up and get a VID on them.
Copy. Trying to maintain 0.8 here in the climb.
Charger 1-2, what are you spying? 35,000.
2, are you able to get a pod on those guys?
I can't even get them blocked to get a pod on them right now.
1 copies. E3. Burn the rest of this gas, get some speed. Almost right.
They might be a jet.
Lead copies, I'm 60 miles to your west. Fighter, what sort of jet?
The pod could not center on them. It was very choppy. It just looked like a fixed wing.
Copy. I'm rolling in to try and get a pod track.
Yeah, they seem to be at 250 for 10,000 now, so I am working to turn around and get some distance.
Flow northwest.
That's the exact direction I was thinking.
Copy. I'm moving in for a pod look.
Dark Star 1-1, Colt
We go down to about 20K here. Alright, leads press that 2-ship.
Turning back around since I have a 20 miles from them now. Were you able to identify them?
Not close enough yet, I just lost them on AWACS.
Lance 1, Fox 3, Angels 3-8, out of the north.
Pontiac 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 127 for 26.
127 for 26.
Pontiac 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, pop-up group 125 for 24 at 2,500 knots. Pontiac 1-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra.
Alright, there's 2 ships climbing now. Still cold to me, but they're climbing through 5,000 just like the prior group. One's still pressing, 26 miles. Go for Ghost.
Are you seeing those contacts low at your roughly 10 o'clock?
Affirm Lance 3, Ghost 1 is lead prosecuting. They're on the deck in the mountains, just went feet dry. Suspected fixed wing, we're trying to get a pot on them. Where are you?
Lance White, Splash 1.
Where are you? Okay, come on. Lock him up. Lock him up. Alright, 2, I'm in close trying to lock him up.
Do you have radar on them?
I do.
Dark Side Charger Flight is pushing the I lost him on radar, whatever.
Lance 4, Fox 3, Bandit 35,000, track south. Fighter.
Chargers inbound on Albinad.
I got visual on these guys now, but I can't lock them because they're cold to me. I'm gonna actually try and go slower than them, then I should be able to pick them up.
What altitude are they at?
6,000 off my nose, 10 miles.
Thank you. That puts them roughly about 35 miles from me, and I can't find them.
It's alright. Lance 3, Ghost 1.
Lance 3.
Lance 3, do you still have me on data link?
Affirm.
Lance 3, I'm trailing them and slowing down to try and get a lockup. I have them visual, just can't lock them up.
Copy. We had to turn off. We're getting nails F5 and F4.
just got radar on one of them.
JF-17, JF-17. 2 ship. Lance 3, Ghost 1, confirmed 2 ship JF-17 at 5,000. Ghost 1 out north at 4,000.
Copy. Do you need our support? Because we're 80 miles out or so.
It's okay, I'm just informing you.
Copy.
Alright, to flow north, we know what they are. Let's just get out of whiz when we aren't allowed to engage them.
These ROE sucks.
It's alright, that's why we're bouncing back north like this. We're gonna wait for them to come up.
I know, it's not your fault. Looks like we have contacts directly to the north too. A lot of them.
It's alright, Lance has that group, that's the one they're shooting at. Let's just flow due north right now. We gotta get between... Actually, scratch that. We need to flow 300 to get to the C-17s. That's what they're going for, and they got their burners on.
Directly at, opposite of where we're going.
I'm flowing now 280.
Zoom your radar out 240 miles. You'll see a bunch of contacts out there.
I know, but that's not our big deal. We gotta protect these C-17s.
Copy. 2 is flowing 300.
Those guys are flying super low with their burners lit. Wherever they're going there fast.
I couldn't stay on them. They were jumping around in my pod for some reason.
Yep, they're noise jamming. They got 4 SD-10s and they've got the SPJ pod on. I really should have point tracked them and followed them, but I didn't want to get too close.
Yeah, but their jammer shouldn't stop a targeting pod from being able to look at them.
That's assuming you had them on the pod?
Well, I was able to tell it was a fixed wing.
Yeah, A-firm. Where's our AWACS?
Directly behind us.
What, you got nails? Oh, yep, I see the takeoff from Bandar.
Yeah, and they're at 20,000 already.
Yep. Alright, let's just keep flowing north. We're between them and the C-17s. I mean, oh, there's the pop-up at 5. Lance's Ghost.
Vigilance.
Lance, what do you have on the northwest group? C-17s. Alright, let's push northeast.
Copy, northeast.
your shooter on this group. Ghost flight engaging force ship from the east of the UAE. Their radars are on.
Copy. We still have a little bit to go. They're 120 miles out, and it looks like a 3 ship that I can tell so
flight's
far.
currently heading west, Ghost. We have 3 and 4 coming in.
Negative 4 ship.
Lance, I just want to advise you, the JF-17's at 5,000 south of Al Manad. We're having to leave them. They're not turning hostile, but they're moving your AO.
23,000.
Copy that.
Negative.
The defected contact.
Alright, 2. I'm going to try and stay behind you about 10 or 12 miles. Don't close within 15. Just go cold even if you can't shoot.
Copy.
We want the guy at 36 in the lead first. But that's only if they shoot at us, so keep your pot on them, watch for a missile shot.
First bandit, Angel 36 is passing 80 miles an hour. 80 miles.
We have F4.
F-17's at roughly your 030. Looks like it might be a 4 ship. Too high, seeing at least 1 low.
Lance 3 Ghost is closing that group from the southeast as well. Alright, priority 1 is make sure they shoot at us.
3, Fox 3 times 2.
They are not inside the box. I guess their country already shot at us, so I guess we're free. Put your pod in the front one, see if he retaliates to,
Gotta be able to lock him first before I can put the pod on him.
Yeah, fair enough. Lance 3, if you got to flow out, come right 240 or 30 miles.
Slash one of them.
What are they doing?
About to get Pitbull on the second one. Pitbull on the second one, turning out right. Were they even hot?
Okay, vector towards the second guy, and I'm going to vector towards 27 and 09.
Splash on the second one. Yep, they're both down.
I don't think they were in the AEZ. I don't know if it's considered war hot right now, or if we're still on the ROE.
Maybe we need to ask. We still got some other ones that are following trail, those 2 that we just splashed.
Lance 3, this is Ghost. Did the trailers shoot at you or just the leads?
We never got.
I don't believe anyone shot at us. We took out the first the two ship that was in the front. I'm turning cold, but we still got some from behind, about 20 miles. Spike JF right now. I'm going into.
Spike JF-17, Eastern Group is locking us up. Ghost flight engaging. Alright, you got the 31, I got the 27.
Copy, just waiting that fucking 10 seconds so I can lock them. Yeah, we're still doing a drag on those two guys. Ghost, do you have the engagement?
Yep, Ghost is already there, 41 miles.
Copy, visual. Alright, I got him. Fox 3, Angels 3-2. Two turning out.
Ghost 1, Fox 3, Angels 3-0. Crank left. I'll switch my crank to right since you went left.
Sorry about that, I should have identified that. Ghost,
No worries.
Lance 2 is also coming to support, but they're still ways out. Spectre, strike, Jeff. Missile out, Spike 2. Missile out, defensive.
Ghost 1, Pitbull out right. Angels 2-2, flow west. Ghost 1,
Fuck, they
Splash,
hit me
Angels
again.
2-9. Ghost 1, recommit north, Angels 3-1. Ghost 2 is down, Ghost 1, Fox 3, Angels 3-2.
Ghost, Lance 3 is bingo.
Ghost 1 out left, Pitbull. Alright, primary data link target. Nope. Give me this guy, give me this guy. Why can't I spike him with that? Whatever, I'm gonna turn around. Ghost 1, Fox 3, Angels 3-5. Come on, Jeff. Get fucked. Come on. Go Pitbull. Ghost 1, Splash, GS-17, Angels 3-6. My fuel state 5-7. I got enough gas for this.
Lance 2.
Go for Ghost. Go for Ghost.
Are you running away from this bandit?
Angels 19 behind me is splashed.
Copy that.
Dude, that sucks because I was diving hard.
Ghost 1 is now pressing northwest. Angels 30, Angels 29 to ship. Lance, which ships do you have northwest of Qassam?
Stand by, guys. We only have 2. He's turning around to engage, but he's low fuel.
Copy. I'm pressing the 2-3. He's in on the shoot. Missile launch defensive. Ghost 1. Those Tomcats are after the C-17s. Ghost 1 recommitting Angels 3-9.
Fox 3, 40,000.
Ghost 1 Fox 3, 41,000.
Kill them both. That was Lance 2 that called that previous Fox 3 ghost.
Yep, thank you.
You able to hear me on comms?
Yep, just busy.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Shit. He dead?
Ghost, Lance 3 has to switch to airfield comms, and Lance 2 is down, so Lance is clear AO.
Copy. Ghost 1's pressing the Tomcat on the C-17s. Shit. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. I need that guy. Give him to me. Give him to me. Give him to me. Fuck me. Ghost 1 Fox 3 F14 Keshem. Come on. Where are you, you piece of shit? Oh. Okay. Where are you? Give me that. Give me the data link. Shit, he's too low. Where are you? Where are you, you piece of crap?
Dark Star charger flight with 2 air-to-air loadouts heading towards the C-17s to assist with cap.
No, you're not. Ghost 1 Fox 3 again, F-14 defensive. Ghost 1 Press F-14 17,000.
Ghost 2 back in the air. Ghost 1 Spectre inbound from the east to support, but we're still about 70 miles out. If you could pull them east if you need support.
I'm merging. Too close. Ghost 1 merge low to high 4 miles F-14 17,000.
Ghost 1 charger flight inbound on you to assist.
Alright, you son of a bitch. Splash F-14. Ghost 1 RTB fuel state 1.2. Bandar.
Get high and milk it in, man.
Bandar Abbas. Bandar Abbas. I'm gonna have to go to Bandar Abbas. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, I forgot to put on the centerline tank.
Alright. Where's Bandar Abbas at? Yeah. Thanks, Flaps. That was a workout. That was a workout. 030 for 47. Okay. Yeah. I know the fuel's low. Whew, I need to open this damn window. Fucking dying in here. Oh my god. So hot. Freaking sweating my ass off. Northeast of Keshem. I'm barely gonna make it there. Okay. Do a straight in on 03.
Mustang 1 Bruiser.
Also, what's the radio? What's the radio? ATC's 251. Okay. All right.
So your TAC in is 78 X-ray.
Yeah, thanks, too. I got it on the map here and visual now. About 30 miles out, I'm going to make it. Alright.
At your current altitude, you could literally just go 5 degrees down and idle in.
Ghost flight.
It's basically my plan.
Where are you RTB in?
Ghost 1 is low fuel state, RTB Bandar Abbas. I think it's actually steer 2. Yeah, it is. Yep, steer point 2.
I just got a brawl call that I better go take a look at.
Yeah, just attach and help wherever you can. I'll refuel, but I don't have any weapons, so I'll have to go all the way home.
By the time we only got 10 minutes left, so by the time you refuel and get back in the air, you know.
Yeah, that'll be pretty much it. I'm just gonna have to do a max speed run back to the base. Alright, where's that field at? Dead ahead? Oh, there it is. Whew. Alright. That was good. That was freaking good. Oh. Just say I do love flying this Viper, man. Air to air, it's awesome. Air to ground, hate it. Gonna have Cowboy stick not a pound for air to ground right on the bottom of the tail, just
Spectre flight checking off.
Just-
switching element out traffic.
right here, right there, where it says forged in fire. Mine's gonna say not a pound for air to ground. And then somewhere else, I'm gonna have him hide it, but it's gonna be my most favorite quote about the Viper. I hate this fucking thing. I say that on every air-to-ground mission. Maybe I'll put it on a bomb rack. That might make sense. Viper's great, just but the air-to-ground systems, man, they just drive me nuts. Maybe it's just that they're buggy, and I also think the user interface is bad compared to the Jiff. Compared to the Hornet, even. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Today's a good Viper day. Capping the Viper, always fun. Always fun capping the Viper. Alright, let's bleed a little speed here. Gear down. Landing lights on. Externals on. Alright, I'm short final Bandar.
Wrong channel.
I know. I'm telling you because the Bandar radio is actually tactical. I don't want to say it there. But at least you'll know.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Alrighty, got the cross there. Planes there. Power off over the threshold. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Flare. Flare. Hey, just before the markers. That's okay. Let's do about half brakes. Where's the out? Over there? Okay. Yeah, but Flaps, weren't you in BMS? It's like burned into your brain how this thing works. Anyway, topic for another day. I really like the air-to-air user interface is awesome. It's very slick, easy to use, easy to hand off to the TGP, easy to mark stuff here, easy to use the helmet. It makes a lot of sense how that works. It's the concept of SPI for air-to-ground that I have a feeling ED is misrepresenting how it works. That's my hope. Because in the end, the Jeff is a copy of the Viper. The Pakistanis wanted all the stuff to be like the Viper. And based on how the Jeff works, I think that's how the Viper probably works. At least for many things. But I think for SPI, it probably definitely does. I just think the ED maybe has it wrong or something weird. Because to me, a SPI should point every single weapon you have at it, and the pod should stay attached to that SPI until you delete it.
It's funny, my brawl call is saying this guy's hot, but he's clearly not.
He's good looking. But anyway, yeah, so if my theory there, Flaps, is true, then it's just a bug thing. I can forgive them for that. Eventually they'll fix it, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's get some gas back in this boy. Come on, baby, fuel this shit plane.
Target flight is RTB back to Manad.
Look at this beautiful beast. Hey, at least I don't have a Pratt engine in this thing. That's a blessing. Also, that merge with the 14 was so much fun. I saw his wings back from like 4 miles out, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go under you. You can't slow down. Then I'll pull you into one circle and kill the shit out of you. And that guy, I think he blacked out. I think that's why he crashed. He blacked the fuck out. Yeah, Viper's got options now. I don't know if it's the gunfighter I'm the best at in BFM. That's hard to say between that and the Hornet. I need to fight some more tournament dudes and figure that out. But I will say I enjoy the Viper more. It flies the fight that I want to fight. Tomcat used to be that plane, but the Tomcat doesn't have the options that the Viper has anymore. Probably because it was a little overmodeled last summer, but that's, you know, that's just how it goes. And the Jeff is the best flying BFM plane. It's the gun that lets it down. The fact the gun is angled downwards is really not wanted. Let's see if they'll stick tanks on this. No. They won't stick tanks on this. Oh, wait. They will stick tanks on this. Oh, they will put weapons on it. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? Sorry, Frosty. I just won't use these. I know they're on there, but I can't use them because Bandar's not supposed to have them. So, we'll just have to remember that. Even though we technically have weapons, they're not supposed to go on here, so we're not going to use them. Because I'm a good boy. Yeah, you're right, Flaps. The Block 3 chin mount for the pod is going to be a big deal. So is the internal jammer and the Jehemics on the, well, not the actual Jehemics, but the helmet mounted sight for the Block 3 Jeff. Someday I think we'll have it. I don't see any reason why we won't have it. Just a matter of time. But yeah, just having the targeting pod on the cheek, like a Viper, that automatically gives you the most versatile pylon back, which is that center. You can get gas, you can Take your jammer. Alright, let's get out of here. I2 is the lead. I'm refueled and I'm going to take off and head home. Plug the attack in? Yeah, we're plugging the attack in.
Copy.
Time for a max speed run back to back to home plate at Almanad.
As long as you got 3 bags, you should be able to do it.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the combat climb.
Touching on Flex Mustang, checking off a tactical for Bendar.
Alright.
Flight's Charger flight is pushing bar lane gauge frequency.
I'm letting them know Ghost is pushing Bandar. Or whatever the fuck we are now.
Still Ghost. I'm going to go back to Manad as fast as I can. It'll be fun. Alright, so now we unload the jet. 0 AOA, just hold it and float it. Meanwhile, we got the external center queued up. 0 AOA. 0.92. We're going to cross about 20-ish thousand right as it dries out. We'll come around at 290. We're going to punch the barrier, punch the tank, get to 1-1 and start climbing again. Alright, tank's gone. Yeah, see it flaps. Alright, and back into our climb. And now what we do is we climb at like 8-ish degrees. We want to keep accelerating slightly. The faster we go, the faster we will go. Alright, let's get our bearings. 210. 210's good enough. That's accurate. Heading select. Alright. This is when the Viper's really happy. Going fast. $140 nautical miles. Alright, 1.2 Mach. Just gonna leave the burner plugged. This is so much fun. I'm just leaving the burner plugged all the way home.
And you're burning through that gas.
Yep. Just now passing through about 33,000. we'll go level at like 42, maybe.
Yeah, I came down too hot on here, so I have to now do an overhead brake.
205. Actually, we're kind of already there. And I'm going to go level Angels 4-2. We going fast. What our ground speed is. Oh, can't tell. True airspeed, 750 knots. Now 60 miles out. Two 1.1. Just one checking off tactical into I'm not. I'm not traffic. Ghost one inbound from the northeast at 42. Buggy. 1.4 Mach. Still got gas. By 0.1. I'm out traffic. Ghost one in from the northeast at 55 miles, 42,000.
And Space Shuttle Endeavour, you're cleared to approach Almanat.
Copy, ground control. We're looking for the overhead maximum speed brake. Spectre 2, would you mind letting the Patriot know I'm not a ballistic missile?
We'll try to let them know, but they haven't been fed today.
Yeah, we're doing 1.53.
Yeah, clearly active.
Ghost one is 35 miles. Gonna overhead brake as fast as I can do it down the center line. Just now punching my tanks, they're dry. Getting every last drop. Ghost 120 miles at 42,000. Alright, Chev flares armed. Bunter over. Amanat traffic, Ghost 1 in for the overhead brake, runway 27, Amanat. .7 into the overhead is pretty reasonable, I think.
And Fox 2.
Altitude.
In the overhead close.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Nice boom there.
Ghost 1 short base to final Amanat. Like a glove. Alright, what a great mission. Alright guys, thanks for joining us. Gonna cut the stream here for the debrief. Assuming it'll put me back to the desktop. Yeah, thanks for coming along. It's a fun time. Enjoyed it. See you next Saturday for OMG3. Which will be one of the larger missions. There'll be about 30 or 40 people. Usually in that one, 3 or 4 episodes long. So we look forward to having you back. That'll be next Saturday, 7 Pacific. Briefing at 6. See you later. Have a good day.